Where can I be when the visa application is lodged? Australia has its visa system broken up into onshore applications and offshore applications, and it's all about where the visa application is lodged. And lodging means submitting the completed application to the Department of Immigration and Border Protection or the Australian Embassy or Consulate if you are outside of Australia. Now, where must you be at visa lodgement though? Now, why does place of lodgement matter? It matters mainly because there are certain rights that go with an onshore visa application, plus an onshore visa application means you need to be in Australia to start with. In some cases they are drastically different visas, and in other cases the differences are small but still significant. For instance, you may apply for a subclass 309 partner visa, which is an offshore partner visa by the way, when you have not yet married, as long as you intend to marry within the time it takes to finalise the visa application. Now, an onshore visa application, which is a subclass 820, requires you to be married before you lodge the application, or it's not valid. Now, where do you need to be at visa lodgement time? In short and simple terms, you generally need to be where the visa application is lodged. Where it's lodged, you need to be there. That's how it works with all the visa types that Down Under Visa manage. So for the purposes of our clients, we can say you need to be where the visa is lodged at the time that it's lodged. Other visas have different rules, but for partner and tourist visa applications, it's definitely true. Examples: prospective marriage visa, the good old fiancee visa, which allows you 9 months to enter Australia and to marry. Plenty of planning time, which people like. Yet many offending applicants says they want to lodge an application while they're inside Australia. Well, it can't be done. It's an offshore visa. If you're inside Australia, you can't lodge it. You need to lodge at an overseas Australian mission, like the Australian Embassy in Manila, and it's not possible to lodge it inside Australia. Tourist visas. Standard tourist streams subclass 600, which is all we ever managed, is lodged wherever the visa application is. If they are outside Australia and the Philippines, we lodge in Manila. If the applicant is inside Australia and wants to stay a bit longer, well, we apply inside Australia. No, we don't extend the current visa or apply for an extension. It's a new application, it's an onshore application where the applicant is in Australia at lodgement time. Now, partner visa, onshore or offshore, again comes down to where the applicant is at lodgement time. Outside of Australia, and we apply for a subclass 309. Inside Australia, and we apply for a subclass 820. And as I explained, few things are different, especially when it comes to whether the marriage has taken place or not. What about kids? Secondary applicants to a partner visa. Now, this is a big deal, and it's one that often causes confusion. If you want kids included in a visa application with their mum, they must be in the same place as mum at the time of application. If mum is offshore in the Philippines, kids must also be in the Philippines. If the mum visa applicant is inside Australia at the time of the partner visa application being lodged, the kids must also be inside Australia at that time, or they cannot be included. It's as simple as that. If they are still in the Philippines, they will miss out. Now, bridging visas, offshore or onshore. It seems to be one of the areas of regular confusion. People want bridging visas for offshore visa applications, and they think they can apply for a bridging visa while they're deciding on what visa to get, or to buy themselves more time while they're saving money. They go, oh, we'll just get a bridging visa for now. Here come the basic facts. Bridging visas are for onshore visas only. There is no such thing as an offshore bridging visa. Bridging visas are granted automatically. Two things happen. When you apply onshore for an onshore visa application, and after that the current visa runs out before they finish processing the onshore visa application. Now, you don't apply for a bridging visa by itself. There is no such thing as a standalone bridging visa. And bridging visas keep you lawfully, means legally, inside Australia when you don't have another visa, and that is all they do. Okay, but yes, the ability to get a bridging visa is one of the advantages of an offshore application, especially when processing times are long, like with a partner visa. But then offshore partner visas are a lot quicker these days, and you don't have the pressure of countdowns to expiring visas to worry about. We can prepare a great application without the pressure of a deadline, and we don't need to hassle you so much. Thank you. This video was brought to you by Down Under Visa, who specialise in visas for Australian Filipino couples. Please visit our website and complete a free visa assessment form. And please watch some of our other videos. Thank you.